Okay, so today I went to Casanel Vineyard and Wineries, which is up in Leesburg, Virginia. I went with 7 of my friends and I had the best day. I am not a big wine drinker. I mean, if I am going to drink something, it will be wine. But I don't drink a lot of it. I can drink like that much of it and that's about it. But my friend Anna this is her family's vineyard, and it was truly incredible to be there and to hear the story behind this vineyard and to see what hard work and dedication really does. So let me just kind of tell you, I'm not going to get all of the details correct because it's just not going to happen. But I just feel like I'm on this high and this excitement from being there, and I just have to talk about it. So her dad bought this vineyard in 2000, oh my gosh, I think she said 2006 or so. It had nothing. Like, it was not a vineyard, it was land. And they built it from scratch. This is a vineyard that most Virginia wineries, they import their wines, or they import their grapes and they make the wine on site. They grow their own grapes. They do all of it themselves. They try to keep it as natural as possible so that the crops are as healthy as possible. She was giving us so much information about how you grow wine, how you press the wine, how you do this, how you do that. And it was absolutely amazing to hear her talk. But the most amazing thing was that she and her family have no background in making wine. Her dad, I mean, I guess where he grew up, he had a little bit of winemaking experience, but like backyard making wine, nothing to this scale. And still, to the scale of, like some of the huge wineries, it's not much, but it was incredible what they built from nothing. And again, with no experience and with no knowledge, with no training. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Jana. Thank you guys for tuning in. But nothing, like no experience, nothing. They just did it because they wanted to do it and they had a passion for it and they just went for it. And what they built was incredible, and it's growing and it's growing. And Virginia's hard to grow grapes in. We were learning all about this. I didn't even realize, you hear of Virginia being great for farming. You think, oh, well, of course it's great for wineries because there's so many wineries. And it's not great for growing grapes. And yet they're doing such a great job. But again, with teaching themselves. And it really made me feel very excited, not only for them, and this is a family business. I mean, Anna's mom and dad are there. She's there, she's the general manager. Her sister is there as the wine expert. Their husbands, spouses, everyone's involved. They have some people that now are paid as a part of all of this. And but it's incredible what they've built, and it is like a full-fledged winery and vineyard. Like, it is gorgeous out there. I've never seen anything so beautiful. And I grew up in wine country in Charlottesville, and it's just beautiful. And they did this all because of a passion. And I just got really excited because if they can build something like that from nothing, from teaching themselves, I was like, well, shoot, we can all do that. Like, we can totally all just, I mean, not open up our own vineyards. I can't do that. But just, we can do what we love. And passion and hard work and excitement and dedication. And the fact that they're okay not taking a paycheck because they know what it can become. Not having vacations because they know what it's going to become. And I think that so many people, you know, expect immediate gratification, especially people of my generation, expect that they want to get something right that minute. And if they don't get it right that minute, then it's not worth it and I'm going to walk away from it. And it was so cool to see everything that Virginia Tech personifies, because that's where Anna and I met. Hard work, dedication, work ethics, everything that I feel like I'm constantly working towards. It was just really, really cool to be there and to see that firsthand, and to see what can be built from passion. So anyways, you guys, if you're in Leesburg, if you're anywhere near Northern Virginia, go to Casanel. It is truly amazing. You are supporting a family winery. This is a family that is running the whole thing. They've literally built the walls from scratch. I mean, it was that cool. And it was just so neat. And okay, so I have to tell you about the actual tasting. Hi Jan, how are you? So I have to tell you about the tasting, because the tasting was pretty cool. This is what Anna did. She did a sensory tasting for us. So Anna is a member of my Young Living One Breath at a Time team, and she's been using the oils for a while, and she actually uses them as a way to help kind of train noses, because the oils, the single blends, they're so particular, you know, those smells. You can kind of help that to bring out the smells of the wine, and the taste of the wine. And so she actually had paired two oils, two of the Young Living oils. Sometimes they were a blend and sometimes they were one of the singles. She paired those with the wines, and then we got to smell and taste the wines and do that comparison with the oils. It was so cool. I mean, normally you think of wine tasting as, you know, okay, and drink, and that's it. But this took it to a whole other level, and you really, once you did that, like, that's what you tasted in those wines. And you know, for some of those, she could have picked a whole bunch of other stuff. Yeah, so it was incredible. Jana, you're saying the pairing and that's why you're going. Yeah, come up here, fly up here to Virginia, because what Anna did with those pairings was magnificent. And the wine was really delicious. So I have to say she did a great job. But the education part of it was huge, because you can go to wineries and sure, you can take a tour of everything. Sometimes you can't take a tour of it. But the education that came along with it, I never knew that so much went into winemaking. And I've lived in wine country my whole life. So God, I mean, it was a true experience. And I just came appreciating that family so much more, and just appreciating that people have their expertise in different things. People are meant to do different things. Anna was saying she graduated in 2009 and she was going to be a teacher, and that was the year that it was impossible to get a job teaching. And it's true, that's when I was looking for a teaching job too. It was near impossible to find jobs when you were right out of college, right out of grad school. And yet this happened, and she's able now to teach in a whole different way. And I really feel like we're meant to do different things that we don't normally expect. And although I taught in the classroom for 5 years, I don't think that that's where I was meant to teach either. I think I was meant to teach adults, kids, for other things. And I think that that's part of this whole essential oil thing for me, and healthy living, chemical-free living. I feel like that's where I was meant to go, and seeing Anna kind of embrace that, and be okay with that her life took a totally different turn than she thought. It was so amazing. Anyways, I'm hoping that you guys can hear the passion. You can probably hear the exhaustion. It was a tiring day, but it was so worthwhile. And so anyways, thank you, Anna. Thank you, Casanel. You guys are amazing. I want everyone to know about you, to love you, to visit you. I want people to travel far and wide. I want every single one of your wines to go out of stock. I'm really sad I didn't get to try the Norton, but at some point in the future I will. So, anyways, get your butts up to Leesburg, Virginia. Go to Casanel. It was really cool. You'll love it. You will love it. It was truly an experience that I could never have imagined. Stephanie, you would travel for oil and wines? Yeah, seriously. I've already talked to our team and we're coming back. We're not sure if it's going to be spring or when it's going to be, but we're going back. I've already warned Anna. We're heading back again, so you know, stock up. Hopefully it's a good crop. And also when it's September and October and we're enjoying the beautiful fall weather, definitely you can go visit them. But she was saying that's the crazy time. Yes, I am your closest out-of-towner, so we got to make this happen, Stephanie. Anyways, that's all that I wanted to say, but share this video with everyone because hard work, dedication, love, passion, and you never know what direction your life is going to take and where you're supposed to be, and you know, who knows what's going to happen next. But oh my gosh, it was amazing being there, and it made me excited for Anna's family, but it also really made me excited for what I'm doing, where my life has taken me, being a mom of twins, being a teacher, an educator, an advocate for chemical-free living. It was amazing what Casanel has been able to achieve with that same mindset, and keeping everything in-house and doing it the right way, not doing it because it's cheaper, not hiring cheap labor, none of that. Doing it the right way really makes a difference. So anyways, mwah, mwah, mwah. Anna, Casanel, love you guys. I will never forget my day there, and I cannot wait to come back. It was well worth the travel, and I'll be back really soon, I promise. All right, so bye guys.